Hello and welcome back. So next, let's discuss about the skewness, and this is one of the important topic because you will have one of the 10 marker question from here. So what are we going to study in this particular thing is shape of the data. So whenever the data is given to you and you plot what kind of shape it is giving. So basically generally we measure the data and we assume that all the data should be in this bell-shaped curve. It's called bell-shaped curve. So whenever you have a data in the bell-shaped curve, generally we call the mean and median, and mode, all three are equal. If in a data, mean, median and mode, all three are equal, that type of data we call it as a symmetrical data. So skewness will help you to measure whether the data is symmetrical or asymmetrical. If it is symmetrical, very simple condition, mean, median and mode, all three value is equal. Otherwise all the data is asymmetrical and then we have to convert into symmetrical and then do the analysis. That is different thing. But basically the skewness will help you to find the shape of that particular data and the weakness of that particular data. Now shape, basically not the weakness, the shape of the data. Similarly, we have two types of skewness. One is positively skewed, which is something like this, where your data will be skewed in one part, right? It never join, so it will be parallel. Here what happens when we talk about the positively skewed net, basically it is mean, let me just write this, mode less than median less than mean. This will happens. And similarly we have second type, which is called as negatively skewed. So in this condition what happens, that the diagram will be something like this. Okay, and here what happens is mean less than median less than mode. So depending on the data, whenever any data is given, if you find mean, median and mode, whichever condition it satisfies, we can easily tell whether the data is positively skewed, negatively skewed, or it is symmetrical data, right? So positively skewed, negatively skewed, or symmetrical data. So these are the three different types of skewness we have, which will help us to tell you which type of data you have. But how do we measure this? Right? So there are methods that will help you to measure whether it is positively skewed or negatively skewed. But before that, let's study the properties of skewness. So first property is very simple, that is mean should be equal to median should be equal to mode if the data is symmetrical. So when do we call the data is symmetrical? If your mean, median and mode, all three are equal. Next, second property we will study, which is nothing but Q3 based on quartile basically. So Q3 minus Q2, which should be equal to Q2 minus Q1, which should be equal to Q2 minus Q1. So this is also second property based on the quartile that you have to study. So make a note of it, and then we will study the different methods of calculating the skewness. How do we find out whether it is positively skewed, negatively skewed, or it is like symmetrical data and so on, right? So we have two methods. First one is let me just write here the methods one by one. Anyway, we will be studying. The first one we have Karl Pearson coefficient of skewness, and then second one you have Bowley's coefficient of skewness. So these are the two methods we are going to study one by one. We will see what is the formula, we will also see how to calculate and so on. But as of now, please pause the video, make a note of it, we'll proceed further.